About our orange, okay, orange is our duck name. So together we have 5 ducks. So all the duck is an amphibian vehicle. So that means we are going to do the land and water tour. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is James. I'm your host today. So later, if anything I can assist you, anything you would like to ask me or like to share with me, feel free to call me, please. So in front of me is a very friendly, very experienced captain, our Captain Tan. Okay, Captain Tan is one of the pioneers here. Very long service with the company. So he's a very experienced captain. Okay, so I just to share with you, the amphibian vehicle is not easy, no? You need to have 2 special licenses. One is a sea captain license, the other one is a heavy vehicle license. Okay, so it's not easy for us to obtain one of these licenses. But Captain Tan is very good, you hold 2 licenses, then you can take a duck run, also can make it. Alright, so today our Captain Tan is going to bring us for the land and water tour. So we start with the water tour first. Now we'll be on the way to the Marina Bay Reservoir. We go for the water tour for the round of the Marina Bay. Then after that we continue with our land tour. So for land tour, we cover the historic civic district at Padang. Okay, so this two is our itinerary for today. But just a reminder, please remain seated, especially when the ducks are on the move. Because during the land tour, the ducks will be bumpy. While the water tour is very smooth, no problem. Next thing is for the kids to see the sun. Please don't extend your hand or the head outside again. Just keep it inside. And the last but not least, everyone, please wear your mask during the whole trip. Alright, let's cover your mouth and your nose. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we also have another friend on board. His name is Dahlia.
Quack, quack. I heard my name. Who called my name? Oh, hi there. I'm Darius, the coolest duck in the whole wide world. Isn't this a great day to go a-splashing? Going on the journey. Thank you for choosing our multi-award-winning amphibious tour, the original Duck Tours. Now, for your safety, please ensure you keep your arms and head within the vehicle at all times, especially when taking photos or videos. Parents, do look after your little ones. Kindly remain seated when the duck is on the move. We will cover the historic civic district and the scenic harborfront. If there are no holdups in traffic, we will be back here in about an hour. I bet you're a little curious about this wacky duck ride. Let me share with you its life story. Born in the 1960s, it is a bona fide Vietnam War craft. Yep, believe it or not, 3 of our ducks were ridden with bullet holes when we first found them in America. During the war, this duck was used to carry ammunition and rations from ship to shore. It also supported the Marines in their beach landing operations. We have since upgraded it to a modern hydrostatic system with additional safety features. It is now fully remodeled into a cute duck for city sightseeing.
Okay, here's the fun part of this trip. Can we see a water influx? Are you ready to spread now? So later we'll do a countdown together. 3, 2, 1 together. But just a reminder, please remain seated, especially when we're entering the water area. And balance is not a little one. And kindly hold on to loose items because they may drop during the entry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the water is in front. Are you ready? Yes. Yes? Hello everyone, please shake firmly and hold tight please. Okay, let's go. Okay. Get ready. Okay, together. Hold tight, please. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, anyone get wet? No. Wow, the captain doing a good job. Let's give Captain a big hand. Come on.
Very nice.
Alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, another duck is coming now at the right hand side. Take a look at the right hand side, coming down now. 3, 2, 1. Wow, okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marina Bay Reservoir. So from here, we'll be sailing all the way to the Merlion. So we're going to say hello to our dear friend Merlion in the reservoir. Meanwhile, please enjoy the view.
We are now starting the 30-minute water tour. The development in front of us is a typical private condominium. Only 20% of the population lives in private estates, while the majority stays in public housing called HDB flats. Due to land scarcity, real estate prices in Singapore are among the highest in the world. A 3-bedroom private condo as this will easily cost between $2 and $3 million. A similar-sized HDB apartment is about 40% cheaper. Most young couples choose to buy HDB flats. It takes 3 years for a new flat to be ready. Many shy Singaporean men may just ask their girlfriends, "Shall we apply for a flat?" But what they want to ask is, "Will you marry me?" Singapore is among the 20 smallest nations in the world, with just 700 square kilometers of land area. The island measures 25 kilometers from north to south and 43 kilometers from east to west. With our growing population, Singapore is currently the third most densely populated country in the world, ahead of Hong Kong. Singapore has a population of 5.5 million, of which 3.3 million are Singapore citizens. 40% of the people here are foreigners, of which 500,000 are permanent residents, while 1.7 million are foreign workers. Of the 3.3 million Singapore citizens, Indians make up 9.2% of the population, Chinese 74.2%, Malays 13.3%, and the remaining 3.3% of various origins. Straight ahead is the Formula One Singapore Grand Prix pit building. This pit building has 36 garages for 12 racing teams. Formula One returned to Singapore in 2008 after an absence of 36 years. It was then that the first night race for F1 was held here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to take a lot of photos or video during this water trip. So you can see a picture come out, it's a lot different from what they take off land. For example, if you want to take a Merlion to the Merlion Park, normally you only get a side view of Merlion, but later when you pass by the Merlion, so you can take a front full view of Merlion. The picture like this is quite unique, quite interesting, and normally you only take during the water tour. So you also realize that during the water tour now, the sun is quite stable, so you can hold your camera firmly. One thing you have to be careful, don't drop your camera into the water, otherwise you're going to sink by your camera.
The iconic Singapore Flyer is ahead on our right. Standing at 165 meters, it offers a panoramic view of the city. A ride on the Flyer takes 30 minutes. On a clear day, you can see several Indonesian islands, as well as Malaysia. The Flyer is one of the most popular viewing platforms in Singapore.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to take a picture during this water trip. So anytime if you'd like to take a group photo or individual photo, just call me, okay? I will assist you to take a picture. So after the government of the base, I will go around to take some picture for you. But anytime if you find a good spot, you'd like to take some picture, just let me know, I can assist you. One more thing, for guests who sit at the right hand side, don't worry about the view on the left hand side, okay? The left hand side also don't worry about the right hand side view. Later, we'll make a turn back. From the Merlion, then we'll turn back. So you'll be looking at it for the different view.
Ahead is Gardens by the Bay. The concept of a garden city was first introduced by the late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew in the 1960s. While developing this country, there was a conscious effort to pepper the concrete jungle with greenery whenever possible. The Gardens by the Bay sits on prime real estate that cost a whopping $700 million to build in 2012. See the two shell-like glass structures? They are the temperature-controlled garden conservatories. Entry to the flower dome and the cloud forest is chargeable. Behind the conservatories are the super trees and the elevated skyway. With heights ranging between 25 and 50 meters, these are vertical gardens teeming with plant life. You may want to catch the free nightly light show performances here. Building on our left is the Art Science Museum. Referred to as the welcoming hand of Singapore, the structure is anchored by the round base in the middle with 10 finger-like extensions. Although it has a resident exhibition, the Art Science Museum mostly hosts touring exhibitions curated by other museums. The structure is said to resemble a lotus flower. It is designed by the Israeli architect Moshe Safdie. multicolored seats on your right are part of the Marina Bay Floating Stadium. It is home to the world's largest floating stage. Made entirely of steel, the floating platform can bear the weight of 9,000 people and 200 tons of stage props. This multi-purpose platform has been converted into a concert arena, a performance stage, and even used sparingly as a football pitch. With a seating capacity of 30,000, it is the prime venue for the annual New Year's Eve countdown concert. Ahead on our right, you will see a tall cylindrical building that is Swiss Hotel the Stanford. Designed by I.M. Pei, this 73-story establishment was once the tallest hotel in the world. It is home to the annual Vertical Marathon, where every year more than 2,000 participants partake in what is dubbed Asia's most grueling stair race. The record time, sub 7 minutes. On our right is the Esplanade Theaters on the Bay. Built in 2001, it is the center for the performing arts in Singapore. Named after the nearby Esplanade, it consists of a concert hall that sits 1,600 and a theater with a capacity of 2,000 for the performing arts. It is the appearance of its prickly roof that had locals nickname it the Durian. As a cosmopolitan and multiracial society, Singapore is often identified as a vibrant gateway between East and West. With this unique global connectivity, Singapore is emerging as an important epicenter for arts and culture.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the Merlion soon. So the gate on the right hand side will face the Merlion first. After that, we'll make a turn. The left hand side gate also can see the Merlion. So if you'd like to take a picture of the Merlion, please stand by your camera and assist you to take this picture.
In front of us is the Merlion Park with the central business district in the background. The Merlion has the body of a fish and the head of a lion. The fish symbolizes Singapore's origins as a fishing village, while the lion is a tribute to the country's original Sanskrit name, Singapura, meaning Lion City. Legend has it that 700 years ago, a Sumatran prince, Sang Nila Utama, gave the island this name after spotting a lion when he first set foot here.